We gonna get there sooner or later. One day we gonna
Yes.
get
That's right.
I'm gonna cry. You gonna cry when you get your award?
Brother,
Man,
I don't know what I would do. I think I might
makeup
spike
gonna
it
be
like a
everywhere.
football. I'm gonna spike it. Boom! Damn!
Whatever you do, just don't trip walking up the steps. That one actress, she took off her heels. That got her award. I forgot her name.
I don't care. At that point, I don't won. So if I trip, it's all good. I'm gonna make a show of it. I'm gonna trip and I'm gonna fall and I'm gonna roll myself to the I'm an actor. Goddamn it, gotta
Not Mike.
go viral.
That's why he got the award right now. Cause
yeah, I'm an actor. That's how I got it. I'm dramatic.
You gonna go viral too. Hey, but you show right. I'll go viral for that reason. Hey, you get more people to watch the show. I'm gonna watch the show just because he fell down.
Yeah, he fell down and he made a whole dramatic scene out of it. He deserves another.
Not me. I'm gonna be like, for real. When I'm excited about something or like just overwhelmed with like emotion, I just freeze. I just be like, I'm gonna be that person. Like, let me get my list because I really don't know what to say right now, and I'm been going through my list because I'm gonna be prepared. That's what I'm gonna be prepared.
You're gonna be prepared,
but I might mess up the whole list because I can't even see it.
That's the biggest thing that Lion King taught you. Scar, he said, "Be prepared."
Yeah, be prepared. You must be prepared. You walk up in there like I ain't gonna win. Then they call your name. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna freestyle. I'm gonna go to church. Let me tell you about the God that I serve.
And I know y'all better listen to this. I know half of y'all don't praise God anyways. Y'all listen how good my God is.
They're gonna be like, okay, that's time. Might go still be up there. And then he came down.
Yeah, he tell you. Bank account was on zero.
Boy, talk about testimony.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Just Acting Up Show. Your boy Joffy in the building. What's going on, y'all? Tashay, how you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How about y'all?
We doing just good. We doing. The rodeo is upon us. We ain't gonna talk about it. We the rodeo's rodeo. Man, Mike, what's going on, brother?
Doing fine. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Good morning.
Boy said we're doing fine up here on cloud 9.
Yeah.
On that Temptation Soul Train.
Yeah.
Man. Chris, what's up, brother? At the Soul Train.
I got a confession. I lied. When we was all supposed to hang out the other week, I told y'all I was busy, and so I missed it.
Yeah, man. What boss man had you doing, man? Paperwork again, bro?
Yeah, I'm just wrapping up a few things at home, man. Hopefully it won't tie me up too long and I can make it.
These are their stories.
Come on, let's go. Let's go! You can't mess with me! The purpose of life. That's deep. I was walking around 3:30. No, diggity, no down, baby. No. Alright, let me see what's on Netflix. Let me catch a good movie. But why? Why did they have to kill him? Yeah, paperwork. So much paperwork.
It's all good, bro. Next time you coming to the party, bro. You come.
Sorry, y'all. I just.
That was terrible of you.
How dare you?
That was terrible.
Stand us up.
Man.
For Netflix.
That's crazy. What movie got you crying like that?
Karaoke. Karaoke.
What
by
movie
yourself?
got you crying like that?
Who doesn't karaoke by yourself?
Yeah, who does a karaoke by
I'll
himself?
put Bobby Brown, my prerogative, on in a second. They say I'm crazy.
Man,
I
come on
really
now.
don't care.
Man, come on.
It's my prerogative. It's all
Y'all
good,
wrong.
man. We all had a
That's
smashing good
okay. Next time we're gonna kidnap him.
next time. Next
Yeah,
time.
next time. Next time. Or turn off his internet. That'll get him out the house.
Ooh, that's cold blooded.
Ooh.
Change the Netflix password.
Yeah, that'll get him out of there. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's cold blooded.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got another great show for y'all, man. We're gonna talk about Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp, and we're gonna talk about Terry Crews and his interview. We're gonna do a little slight breakdown of that. The Oscars are coming, and me and Mike also went to a SAG Awards party.
Yeah.
That's right. That missed out on the SAG Awards party, Chris. But it's
Yeah.
all good. We're gonna tell y'all about the whole fallout. All that and more on Just Acting Up Show. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get this show kicked off, you already know, act like you've been somewhere. When you go to somebody's house, you dust your feet off, you knock on the door, you be polite, you like.
Comment, subscribe,
Follow and
and
subscribe.
share. Yes, sir. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you, please.
yeah,
Follow us. Follow us.
Oh, it's free.
yeah.
Free.
I've been seeing that following go up quite a tick now since.
Yeah, man. So appreciate we all appreciate all the new followers, all the people in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The
Thank
comments and everything, talking about we crazy and we funny. We appreciate that.
Man, we
We
really
do. We really do.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get into the show, man. Shannon Sharp had Terry Crews on it, on his pretty much on the couch, on the couch on Club Shay Shay, man. I got to finish watching it, but like it was a very nice conversation. He has some nice conversation. I don't know what he has in that drink of his, but there must be some true serum or something like
True
that.
serum. True serum. What's the name of this drink? Shay Laportier.
This
Yeah,
shit, that's what a
Shay
name.
Laportier tell you the truth.
Yeah, it's Shade Laportier. Yeah, Shade Laportier.
Shay Laportier. Shay
Shayla
Laportier.
talking that side.
I'm telling you, man, that's one quite of a beverage right there. But yeah,
I mean,
man.
they go in there, they told all their business. Every last one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
Yeah.
better stay away from Shay Shay room because it's some stuff going on. It's some CIA agent drinks they got going on up in there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Stay
For
out of
real.
there.
For real,
Yeah.
man.
Come to the Just Acting Up show instead.
Well,
Well, I'm gonna say
maybe,
this.
how about we go on Club Shay Shay ourselves?
But I ain't saying nothing.
That couch is the truth. That couch intimidating now, dog.
Oh,
So you go,
I
you
know
go
what
sit
you
on
call
that
Club
couch.
Shay Shay.
Let me say.
I don't know.
I'm
if I need
bringing
to
a
go
bottle of
to
water.
I might make the headlines going on there. I got.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be like, talk to him, Chris, because I'm gonna have my bottle of water. I ain't.
Right.
like,
Yeah.
did you hear? Chris said that, and they be like, what? What? Nah, I
What?
what? They say,
what?
"Nah."
What?
We're gonna be
Spotlight
replaying the video. Chris, you said all of
Chris,
this.
you said all that. I'm drinking water. I ain't no cap.
Me and Mike drinking water. We ain't gonna even play like that.
I'm drinking water. No. I'm drinking water. But now they trying to paint my man. Shout out to Uncle Sharp. That's my dog. But now they trying to put him in the box like he like Whitney Williams, you know. And I'm like, oh man, because every guest that he done had ever since the beginning, ever since Cat Williams, it was Cat Williams, Monique, and then
Mhm.
after that, the comedian world just everybody saying something, and he's hot right now. He's like number one,
Yeah.
and you know Mace made a comment because he got into it with Mike Epps. And then, of course, Mason Cameron got It Is What It Is, which is a very good sport podcast.
Mhm.
Shout out to them. And Mace was just making a joke. And he said, you know, Mike Epps said, man, you come around here, I ain't going to do no fighting, you know? And, and Mace was like, yeah, he right. Ain't going to do no fighting. You all dieseled up. You done did your 38 dips for the day. Come on ahead. You know how Mace talk. Come on right ahead. Come on. Come on. I know you on your 74 push-up, but come on. You know, and then Shannon Sharp got into it with Mace, and I was like, well, he wasn't really, it was just a joke. So I don't know, man. I just want my man Shannon Sharp just to kind of sway away from that side. Because you get the gossiping and all that, they're gonna come at you. They're gonna come at you. That's the you invite out, you bring out that energy, is gonna come right back. So he did Johnny Manziel and he did Terry Crews. So but shout out to Shannon Sharp, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what I like is that he's not himself, like talking about people, kind of like how Wendy was reading people.
Whitney,
you know,
Whitney,
she was bringing out the nastiness of people.
She was.
But with Shannon, he not doing it. He just asks a few questions, and these people just going on there and just
spill it out.
Well, I said that they trying to put him in the box of like all he did was just say hello. They talk.
Yeah. So what he gonna have to do is he gonna have to make sure that everybody know, like, listen, this is the show where you can come and express how you feel, but I'm not being the messy person.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
Same thing with Drink Champs. Drink Champs had Benzino in there. And Drink Champs, man, Benzino was drinking. He was high, and then later on down the show, he started to crying. He was all, oh man, oh god.
Drink Champs. What's his name? Nori with the when he get drunk. He get that little. But it's funny because like what makes those interviews so good though, because they have real relationships with some of these people. You know, and they're really like, it's not from a like you say, it don't come from a scandalous place, but it's really like a conversation. Right. You know, trying to get no dirt, or you don't have a underlying objective when you interview these people. Like kind of like we do. We just interview just to
right. Now if some come out on one of our shows, like just know we not out here trying to be messy, trying to expose anybody, trying to do anything malicious. Like we're just trying to put spotlight on people, show our comedic range, and show what we can do as well as put others on. Now if some stuff come out, we still gonna post it.
We ain't gonna tell you to stop.
Good content is good content, but we're not trying to do that. Like we just really want our show to be exactly what it is. It's just a space for actors, directors, all kind of people just to come, hey, show what you have, show what you're doing, get the spotlight on you. And we're actually getting a lot of people on here that like people have been wanting to ask these people to come on their show and haven't been able to get them, and they're here. So it's a blessing. We must be doing something right. We got to continue to do that.
We're doing something right. So, sorry, I'm gonna think about the truth serum. You're gonna just sit that cup down. Go ahead, hit that real quick. Taste that. I'm like, putting this right here. Yeah, man. But yeah, shout out to Drink Champs, Shannon Sharp, and all them. And like I said, going back with the Terry Crews conversation, he was dropping some gems too. So y'all might want to check that out for the acting standpoint. When I say that man said, and I quote, he got paid $0 to be in Training Day. He used to be Ice Cube's bodyguard, and people would like contact him, and they contacted that man. They say, hey man, you want to be in the scene with Denzel? Yes, absolutely, positively. But went over there, Antoine Fuqua saw the boy, say, hey man, you kind of swole. You been working out? Yeah. He said, all right, take your shirt off, and he'll put in the tank top, and bow, there he is. Mean mugging, right next to Denzel Washington. I always like seeing those always like seeing people's rise to fame before they get famous. Let me see, who's another one? Cuba Gooding Jr. in Coming to America. He was sitting in that barber chair, and he wasn't cutting Cuba's hair. That's right. Martin Luther King punched me in the chest. And then you see Terry Crews right there in Training Day. Jean-Claude Van Damme had a very well, that was a cameo before our time, and breaking. The boy doing little breakdance moves, and John Carver, yeah, the boy Van Damme was out there getting down and doing little funky dance moves. Just saying, it's a lot
That's
of
so
us.
cool.
Yeah,
Yo,
it's
that interview was so good though. He gave so many gems, and just as far as acting, in
Mhm.
Ice Cube games, he wasn't Ice Cube's bodyguard. He was security on set.
right.
Said.
He was washing Ice Cube's car.
There you go.
And
Thank
he
you.
went from that to just being at the right place at the right time. Like I said, like I always say, it's always about relationships. And just you go on these sets, you see some of the same people. You create your network.
Mhm.
All these people.
Yeah.
Like, hey, want to come be in this Denzel movie? Yeah. And they seen him on set.
Mhm.
Like, hey, this happened to all of us before. Hey, you come here. Get right there. Now he in the Denzel scene with Denzel. Like what?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So on a whole nother trajectory.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Facts.
that's
Yeah.
how it is with Sundown. I'm not gonna say a lot about it, but I'm saying I went in with one perspective of what was gonna happen. By the end of the scene, something else arose, and I mean, it's nothing but a blessing in being at the right place at the right time, and just how things are falling. And I mean, so when you go on set, you got to be ready for whatever.
That's right.
Not anything wrong though. Like you ain't gotta sell your
Right.
soul or
Yeah,
do. You know what I'm saying? Be ready for more opportunities, because if you're ready, they'll come.
Yeah. And the most important thing of it all, like reading your lines, memorizing, and just breaking down your character. That all comes with skills.
Mm,
That's something you gotta learn.
yeah.
Practicing your craft. But what really gets you in the door is being kind, being
mhm,
patient, being on time, and just having uh compassion for your fellow cast people and
Mm-hmm.
everyone on set. Okay. And then leave your ego at home, because if you leave it at
mm.
the door, you might go back and get it. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what sets you apart from the rest. They will
Yeah,
they will remember you from just being that way. And
yeah,
the
and
door
being comfortable,
open,
being like
being comfortable.
sometimes
That's right.
you may have to compromise. Like this is one of those jobs, those
Yeah.
positions where compromising and being able on the fly to being able to come up with something and
Yeah.
make it work, because sometimes things happen. You may be filming outside. It may be a coyote come by. Hey, they may want the coyote in the scene. You all right with that? Yes. Bring the
Mm-hmm.
coyote on. you know,
Yeah.
you never know. I mean, there's a lot that can come from situations when filming that was not planned. You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about? The
Mm-hmm.
unplanned things that be like, oh, that's good, that's great. Let's try to do that. Can you redo that again?
Yeah.
Being able to just improvise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll with it.
Mm-hmm.
Roll with it. Roll with it. So that's some more gems for you up and coming actors out there, and just actors in general as well. So remind yourself what you got to go through and what you've been through and everything. And last but not least, before we close this segment out, me and Mike went to a SAG Awards viewing party. They had the SAG Awards viewing party on Netflix, and we got invited to one here in Houston. Good old H Town. Went on out to good old. We slide on down to Richmond, Texas. Rich was off of Richmond. It was off of Richmond.
Yeah.
At Star Cinema Grill. People
Yeah.
were suited and booted, looking nice, and I was
Yeah.
out there
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
it was pretty cool, man, to see some of your favorite shows and TV shows, and everyone get their awards, well deserved, and everything. Took some pictures. Still didn't upload it, but I'll make sure to put some on. I'll be busy sometimes, man. But it
Yeah.
was cool. It was really
It was
cool.
cool. Yeah, shout out to Molly for the invite. Molly Bird
I'm
and
out.
hi Molly. Thank you.
Molly.
And it was cool. It was real cool. It was real cool at the store and grill. That's my spot that me and the wife goes to watch movies. And
Mm-hmm.
it was a real nice atmosphere to watch it live, and everyone. Congratulations to the winners and the nominees.
Mm-hmm.
See
Mm.
y'all. See y'all there. We all gonna be there.
Yeah, we gonna get there sooner or later. One day we gonna
Yes.
get
That's
our
right.
awards. I'm gonna cry. You gonna cry when you get your award?
Man,
I don't know what I would do. I think I might
makeup
spike
gonna
it
be
like a
everywhere.
football. I'm gonna spike it. Boom! Damn!
Whatever you do, just don't trip walking up the steps. That one actress, she took off her heels. That got her award. I forgot her name.
I don't care. At that point, I don't won. So if I trip, it's all good. I'm gonna make a show of it. I'm gonna trip and I'm gonna fall and I'm gonna roll myself to the I'm an actor. Goddamn it,
Not Mike.
Go viral.
That's why he got the award right now. Cause
I'm an actor. That's how I got it. I'm dramatic.
You gonna go viral too. Hey, but you show right. I'll go viral for that reason. Hey, you get more people to watch the show. I'm gonna watch the show just because he fell down.
And he fell down and he made a whole dramatic scene out of it. He deserves another.
Not me. I would be like, for real. When I'm excited about something or like just overwhelmed with like emotion, I just freeze. I just be like, I would be that person. Like, let me get my list because I really don't know what to say right now. And I'm been going through my list because I'm gonna be prepared. That's what I'm gonna be prepared.
You're gonna be prepared.
But I might mess up the whole list because I can't even see it.
That's the biggest thing that Lion King taught you. Scar. He said, "Be prepared."
Yeah, be prepared. You must be prepared. You walk up in there like I ain't gonna win. Then they call your name. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna freestyle. I'm gonna go to church. Let me tell you about the God that I serve.
And I know y'all better listen to this. I know half of y'all don't praise God anyways. Y'all listen how good my God is.
They're gonna be like, okay, that's time. Mike go still be up there. And then he came down.
Yeah, he tell you. Bank account was on zero.
Boy, talk about testimony.
Boy, hey, don't you tell me to don't. Hey.
But when I seen them zeros, I said, "Is it real?
Is it real?"
Let me stop because you already know how we'll do.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it going. Right? We're gonna keep it going.
But you and this be prepared. I told you, Lion King is my favorite movie in the whole wide world. Like, if I had to list of movies, Lion King could be number one. That is my all-time favorite.
People forget that Scar taught a lesson. He wasn't just betraying his brother.
He did. He said, "Pay attention to teacher." Oh, I love. Remember when he hit him with his foot? Pay attention to teacher.
Boom.
He said he got to stay ready. He caught his brother slipping because he wasn't prepared.
He wasn't prepared.
See that?
You know what else? With that little part where he was talking to Simba, and he was so articulate with how he said things, how he tried not to, he said it, but then did I say that? Like I was like, oh, you wrong. You wrong.
That's that little
how he was like, a elephant's grave is no place for a king, or for a lion cub. Oh, did I say that? I was like, oh,
sounds quite intriguing, don't the way he explained that? Yeah, come on, yeah.
Oh, you're wrong.
yeah, little Simba, mess that little boy's mess with him and everything up to something. Yeah, go on out there real quick, have some fun. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, Daddy's not here to save you.
That was wrong. He was manipulative. He set everything up.
Miss them old school Disney villains. I miss them, boy. They wasn't that nice.
They're not like that no more.
All right, good people. We're about to get into the Critics Corner. Y'all don't want to go nowhere. Just stay right here. Get yourself a drink. Don't get that club station. Well, actually, you have to get that. Let us know how it is. True City. Just Act Up Show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we back again. Making our way downtown, walking fast, and I'm homebound. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And I need you. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And I miss you. Do-do-do-do-do-do. and I wonder if I should fall into the
Oh, you
sky.
actually gonna do this the whole thing?
I mean, I thought he was gonna do maybe.
Okay,
You
he
see,
gonna do the
Pass
whole
me
thing.
by. I could
cause
just
you know I'll
see
walk
you.
1,000 miles if I could.
Could just see you.
This is crazy, son. This is crazy. Cause I didn't know you knew the whole thing.
I do not own the rights to this version of the song, just
We
in
do
case.
not own the rights
I
to
ain't
this
got
song.
money to pay for this. Yeah, you done sung the song now.
Yeah, you
Tonight.
sung it now. His name is James Joffrey. You can catch him at Push Chat, copyright people, RCA, whoever owns the right to that song. Cause not to his though, do not come over here. I
Sorry,
didn't
man.
see not one hymnity on that song.
The spirit of Terry Crews making his way downtown, walking fast, hit me. All right, so slide on over to Joffrey's VIP room, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we have conversations like this. We can talk more about the Terry Crews and all the acting stuff that's going on and Oscars and all that going on, man. We're making our way downtown. Oh man, y'all know we silly, man. But yeah, speaking of the piggyback off the club, Shay and the actors and comedians just going at it, man. Shout out to Donnell Rollins. He has a Netflix special that just hit on Netflix. Long time coming to board. The man deserves. I saw him in concert before when Dave Chappelle came down a couple years ago. He's hilarious. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yes. Ashley. Yeah, I ain't gonna call him Ashley. Well, I just did call him Ashley.
Ashley Larry.
Yeah. But now Donnell Rollins. I'm rich. Yeah, you talk. Yeah, Donnell Rollins is hilarious, man. And I don't know what's going on with these comedians. Him and Corey Holcomb got into a little spit spat altercation. I didn't see those videos, so I don't know what happened.
I seen it. Corey Holcomb here. Hey man, you're not the same, man. Hey man, you're not that elite, man. And Darnell Rollins, hey man, I performed in Brooklyn. Like,
Well, yeah, I watched what was it, Godfrey's podcast, and I guess Corey Holcomb Corey Holcomb has his own podcast.
Yeah.
Corey Holcomb, I think his thing was that he was interrupting his set beforehand. That's what kind of, and so he started going at him. He's saying like, comics, they have this thing, they have this scale. He said of like 1 to 5. He's like a 3. He's not like up there with like the King's comedy, but he's like a 3. So the whole mile, I don't know. It's comics coming with it this 2024. They say we want all smoke.
Yeah.
They need to just have one big ass show with everybody on it that has been going at it with each other. Put their ass out there together and let them roast each other.
Now they're gonna fight.
They're gonna fight.
They're gonna fight.
They're gonna be in 2 different cages. One
gonna
cage,
fight.
another cage. They can't get to each other.
They're gonna
fight.
And let's put that. What's that dude? That's on Nick Cannon's thing where he be like on the road.
Oh,
Put his ass in the middle.
Emmanuel Hudson, yeah.
We're doing that.
Emmanuel Hudson.
Yeah.
You're right.
You know what I think? Emmanuel Hudson get that from? That referee that went viral with the boxing. That guy is hilarious, bro. Like he'll be.
Yeah,
the ball-headed. Yeah.
The ball-headed boy, he make no face present. Boy, he be on point though. He be like,
he be on point. He be on point.
Yeah,
he'll be.
But they need him in the middle.
Yeah.
They need Emmanuel in the middle.
He be the moderator, the referee upon the whole thing, man. But yeah,
and he gonna referee.
Oh man, that'll be classic, man. Let's go get this out the way. P. Diddy. He makes some jams. He makes some jams. He makes some hits. I ain't gonna lie. I still be jamming Keisha Cole and P. Diddy. Last night, I ain't gonna see no more.
Apparently, he been taking that.
Yeah, man.
Because P. Diddy likes to party.
Yeah,
and you got to tell him no. You just gotta tell him no.
Boy, these lawsuits, man. These lawsuits, P. Diddy, man. It's ridiculous.
This lawsuit coming with pictures and video.
Yeah, man.
I seen them.
But it explains so much how he been moving the last few years before all this came out. Been on this whole love wave. Like he knew it was coming. They didn't give him his artist that writes been publishing his back and all that. Yeah, that came along with the NBA. I know that.
But we said that, y'all. Remember, we said that. We was like, why now? Remember when we need to go back. We said, why now? Why now? Why is he doing this now? He had to know that this was coming.
Yeah, we did say that. We did say that. We did. And then Smoke that's fire because it's like, bro, why you giving all your artists back their rights to the song? And it wasn't just at a time. It was like a wholesale. You know, and then the NDA and all that. It was real kind of, you know,
it was
what is it? Red Records, Apple Red Records. You know, like don't feel right. You know, don't feel kind of right. And now we know why. But goddamn, dude.
But what's crazy is all the names of the people that he's being connected to.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah.
Meek Mills.
Yeah. Yeah. Meek Mills. His son Quincy. They said that he would bring underage girls, you know, around, and Usher name was in it too. It's crazy. These lawyers, the court, took their names off of it. What they say, a Philadelphia rapper that dated Nicki Minaj. Oh, we don't know who that is.
But we not gonna know who that is.
A singer that just had a successful residency in Las Vegas. Oh, we don't know who that is. Oh, and he just performed the Super Bowl. We don't know who that is.
We don't have no clue.
Oh,
we lost.
Yeah, we're lost. So
no, come on.
Alleged. But yeah, it's the plot is thickened. TDJ's caught a slug.
Swallowed up.
And that swallowed. That didn't hit right. That was bad timing.
Oh man! Wait, y'all know who my favorite person is, right? Chris Brown. When he put that thing on there talking about, talking about, he don't know why, but he just walking through the house and all he could hear is
swallowed.
And him said swallowed up.
Been swallowed
for that one.
Swallowing.
That was just a bad timing, dog.
I hate that he got
Job, you sound just like his job. Do it again.
He's swallowing. Like what? He's swallowing.
Have you ever been swallowed?
Oh,
Have you
Bishop.
been swallowed and hoed?
Yeah, I don't think Bishop really thought about that when he was writing the sermon up for that day, man.
Oh my gosh. But listen,
I'm here for some mess.
That has opened up a whole nother can of worms for me, because while I was like on TikTok, and I wasn't like looking up stuff about the bishop, but I had looked up something about one of his sermons, and then some stuff came up about his daughter.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Miss
I heard about the daughter.
I was
too.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, there's some other stuff going on here.
Yeah, I heard about the daughter as well. I forgot, but I remember reading about that as well too.
The whole family is.
Yeah, I read about that as well. Yeah.
Need to be investigated, really, to be honest. From some of the things that I was hearing. Oh no! This was not allegedly. They had proof. They were showing documents and affidavits and.
Oh no! Lions, tigers, bears. Oh my!
Oh my! Well, I'm gonna say this to everybody, y'all. Be careful out there. Y'all need to just do right by people, man. And
for real.
You'll always reap what you sow. So
yeah, if you
go in the dark,
you're gonna come to light. And if you make a mistake, we all are human beings. We make mistakes. Whatever. Go back and just if it's not just your integrity. Your integrity.
Try and leave.
A lie is only a temporary. Before the truth, no. How he said it, a lie is only the special guest before the truth shows up.
Mm-hmm.
For real, and I mean, and it's not even about. It's about to me, it's about people who have power, people who have influence, people who have, the power to change other people's lives, and using those exact things, those exact gifts, those exact powers to manipulate and do people wrong and do things that are harmful to others instead of helping each other out, that kind of stuff, that's what I have a stickler for. Like police officers, ain't nobody tell you to choose the badge. If you choose the badge, do right by the badge. Don't be out here hurting people and trying to relive your long lost Nazi dreams and stuff like that. Like, we don't, like, no.
Shout out
If,
to all the good officers out there, sister,
for real,
brother,
the EMTs, the doctors. Like, if you choose to be a doctor, you can't be out here killing people, babies and stuff. Like,
appreciate that.
you know, like, you choose these things in life. You choose these routes. You choose to be whatever you choosing to be. Do right by the people that you have power over.
Amen.
Well
amen.
said.
And then there we go. And moving on to some other news, man. We're gonna get into this real quick. Mea Culpa. Mea Culpa. It came out on Netflix. I know to say
I liked it.
I haven't watched it yet, but I keep seeing this paint scene or something with Kelly Rowland.
Nah, I ain't like that.
What is that about?
You have to watch.
I'm gonna cut my camera off for a minute.
I like that. I like the movie. It was pretty entertaining. I mean, I know everybody got their own mixed reviews about it, but
I like the movie.
The
movie was amazing.
But before we go any further, let me show you this. You see this paint right here?
Okay. See, listen.
That's like paint.
That is not the same damn paint that you see.
That wasn't the paint that that wasn't the paint that they was.
Look, I'm trying.
No,
I got a point.
That's an elementary school paint.
Job. You're gonna be stuck to the floor, bro. You
get stuck on the floor.
I was say, hey, baby, hold on real quick. Let me dip my paint brush into the water real quick.
Yeah. So they got some eye candy for the ladies in there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting back watching the movie, me and the wife, and then you can't barely hear the dude. I'm sorry, I ain't hating at all. Hey man, more power to him. But then he got, and all that. And I'm like what did he say? So I had to put on the caption, and I look at my wife and I said, "Did you understand what he's saying?" And she goes, "No."
Like, this movie is over with. We ain't
Wait.
He said, I ain't like the way she said no.
Mike, only you was worried about what that man was saying.
Okay, because I'm trying to get the.
Well, nobody else worried about what he was saying.
Man, that's hey, shout out to
on if you need the caption.
That's good. I'm trying to get the story of the movie here. The man talking all low. Like, I hate when people do that. You go to Whataburger and they be like, "Welcome to Whataburger." Hey man, speak up.
Speak up.
Speak up.
You better cut your hearing aid up, Mike.
I told my wife, I said, "Man, did you hear what's that?" I know. Hey, you not paying attention to the movie. You just looking at the man. I need you to pay attention as well.
Pay attention.
I don't even watch the movie no more.
Yeah, man. That was
Friends, go watch the movie. Mea Culpa is a good movie. For real, like, outside of all of the erotic stuff that's going on in the movie.
The extracurricular
the movie is really a good movie.
Okay.
The reason why I watched it, what made me watch it was not I seen it before any of the reviews came out. I seen it when it first came out, right? Because I like Kelly Rowland. I like Kelly.
Right. Yeah.
And I wanted to support her. I have this big thing about me. Like, if you're from Texas, you from Houston, and you're doing something, I'm gonna try to support you. So I wanted to support her in this movie, right? So I watched it.
Right.
And, was I in for a treat? The movie was amazing. Like, the twists and the turns in the movie, they're great. Like, it was written really well. The characters, they did their thing. So yeah, it's a really good movie to watch, and might see a little scam.
Nah, I doubt it.
Kelly
was holding. Yeah, Kelly was holding it. Kelly wasn't. There wasn't gonna be no slippage with Kelly.
Yeah.
But they gave him out. I'm like, God, all right, dog. All right, bro. All right, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it for myself. I just kept seeing that online, and my silly comedic side kicked in, and people, did you see the paint? First and foremost, I'm gonna say this, then we're gonna move on from this in a little bit. Number one, I'm not gonna use up all my good paint for this, for my extracurricular activities. Number two, that paint is very expensive. 3, who gonna clean all this up? 4, I don't want all that paint on my body. And 5th, we ball on the budget around here. So I'm just saying
he wasn't balling on no budget. That man had to use at
And-
least a good 2 or 3 paints.
and you
First
there you
off,
go.
Just
let
for
me
that.
help. Let me help y'all out. You
and-
you put a tarp down. First
Yeah.
off, you put a tarp down. Okay.
Yep.
Nobody
Tarp.
doing that. Damn.
So don't get on the floor.
Yeah.
Don't get on nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a movie. Ladies,
It is that is a special kind of paint.
ladies,
Yeah.
It's not the kind you get at the store. You got
ladies,
to actually order it. It's called body paint.
Yeah.
ladies. Y'all like to go into fantasy land when y'all see these romantic murder
Yeah.
mysteries on TV. Okay,
Have a shower close
we
by.
ain't going to Home Depot and Sherman Williams
Yeah.
to
You
go
can't buy it
roll around
from
in some paint.
Yeah.
All
Don't let
ain't
these be,
happening.
that's
It's not the same kind of paint, bruh.
there you go. Thank you to Shay and Mike, because those gonna be my
It's
last points.
body paint. It's actually like body paint. It's
Ain't
body
gonna
paint.
happen.
Those
That's
You can't buy it from the Home Depot.
There you
You
go.
gotta go online.
That was gonna be my last points right there. Don't let what y'all see in these movies and hear on these songs entice y'all to do stuff like this, because y'all gonna be up there spending all you got. Look, let me take look.
Yeah. No.
Don't do
That's
it.
not the type of kind of paint, dog.
Y'all ass gonna be in the hospital somewhere
That's
talking
not
about
the type of paint.
I don't know what's going on with my skin.
Don't watch this movie with your girl.
Don't let them men go to Home Depot and get no damn 2 gallons of paint and think y'all about to be
Don't
doing
watch
something
it.
frisky. Ladies, to make sure you got the right kind of paint.
Don't
Walk
watch
it. Walking out with
Have
look,
you all up
We
in the
already
hospital?
can't go to Red Lobster now in order for us to
They ain't
get
supposed to
down.
go to certain places either.
Yeah.
Like for instance, remember when they did that shower rod thing? Remember when they did the shower rod and
Shower
everybody
rod.
had everybody ass out there
Yeah.
getting shower rods and they
Yeah.
was getting the wrong kind and they was falling and busting their ass?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout
Don't
out to
let
Mimi from Love and Hip Hop.
Mimi from Love and Hip Hop. Shout out to Mimi. Shower rod stock
Yeah.
went up.
Can't do what
overnight.
everybody. You gotta research.
you can't do it with everything. The like your body weight, your hand grip, like all that. You can't do everything what you see on TV and there. You can't do all that. Y'all getting the great
Gotta
food. I'm
research.
sorry, Lord, forgive me.
Just don't watch the movie with your girl. She probably done watched it without you anyway. Don't even know what went on. She just looking. Oh my God! Look at God.
Y'all need
Oh,
Jesus. Go to church.
Whatever. Anyway,
I fast forward past the men part because I'm married, so I can't be watching it.
Yeah.
But it was a good movie. People, please go watch it. Go support Kelly.
Now moving on into other news, man. Another thing that came out on Netflix was Code 8 Part 2. Shout out to Stephen Amell and his cousin Robbie Amell. I saw Code 8 Part 1. It was very good. And Code 8 is, I think they're up there in the top 5, top 10, along with Mea Culpa on Netflix. And that's on Netflix. And me and Mike talked about this the other day. Avatar, The Last Airbender.
yeah,
Man, it's on Netflix. Man.
yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's something what we wanted Dragon Ball to be in the live action. It is. I've been a fan of Avatar since the cartoon, so yeah,
Yes.
so it is definitely a go.
Water, earth, fire, wind, all that, man. Yeah, that's Avatar, Airbender. I gotta watch that as well too.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that cartoon. My cabbages. You know, if you an Avatar fan, you know.
Yeah.
So what Mike said, Mike
Yeah,
really.
man. If you an Avatar fan, you know what we talk about. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and give this show a watch. Shogun, that's on not Netflix, but it's on FX. It got 100% Rotten Tomatoes. It looks gorgeous. You don't know what Shogun is? Just check it out on FX, man. It looks pretty good. Very riveting fight sequences and all that. So yeah. And also, this is the month of March. So Ghostbusters will be coming out March 22nd. That's a funny looking freeze ghost. I don't know why I just the goofy
I
side.
don't.
I love Ghostbusters. It's gonna be good because I
It
played.
is.
Yeah.
I know I'm a big Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah.
I played the game, one of the games that came out. I can't remember. I think it was on Xbox, the Ghostbusters game. And that's one of the characters I believe they had in one of those scenes was like a ice queen that freezes everything and everybody. But it's they got the OGs, all the OGs coming back, even the secretary. So
my favorite Ghostbuster was 2 with the painting.
Of course, yeah.
That was the best one, bro.
Yeah,
dude was standing there the whole time, like in that painting. That painting was like tall as hell.
That painting did, it did look.
That painting was scared. It used to terrify me as a kid.
Yeah, just standing.
He just standing there, Victor something
with the angry eyebrows.
Bobby Brown. Well, we just
think we got to take control.
I gotta go jam that. I gotta go jam now, man. On my way to work, we be jamming that, man. And also, Dune Part 2 is out as well. If you want to see the very first one, it's on Max, formerly known as HBO Max, but it's on Max, I believe. But yeah,
get ready to be there all day.
Hey, man.
All day. That movie 3 hours long.
No.
The first one 3 hours long.
They said the second one be picked up. Wow.
Yeah.
3 hours. That's a long time.
That's a long time. That's long. I had to watch that in sections. Like, all right.
Like, hold on.
Wake up.
Hold on.
Okay. Hold on. Go to sleep. Like, God damn.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute.
I'm telling you.
But Dune 2 is out. And also for the kids, Kung Fu Panda 4 is out. Jack Black is back, along with Viola Davis as the villain of the name The Chameleon. I just rhymed right there. I'm on it today. Jack is black. Jack is black. I mean,
Jack is black.
Not Samurai Jack James.
Samurai
Jack Black, the one play as Poe. Kung Fu Panda is always like Kung Fu Panda.
Me too.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So. And going the other 180 degrees in a different direction. Shout out to BMF is back as well.
Ooh, yes.
The season 3.
Yes.
And it's got some stars that's coming back. 2 Chainz in it this season. Lil Baby. Shout out to Jason C. Louder. Hey.
Yeah, Jason C. Louder is gonna be in it. Neo's gonna be in. We worked with Neo before, which is pretty cool. My boy Hunting gonna be in it. Shout out to Hunting, Mr. Destined for Greatness himself. We had Mr. Spells, the director. He gonna be on it as well.
I've seen that.
Yeah, and our boy Dexter is gonna be on BMF as well too. You know, Dexter and Hunting are both out there in Atlanta. Shout out to y'all. Also, did his show. Tell you, man, we got stars, future stars, and stars that come on our show. So y'all need to go on Just Acting Up show, man. I don't know why I'm doing things.
Yeah.
Hey, just saying, we got the recipe to your success. I can sing the song because it's not copyrighted because I just came up with it. But anyways, man, BMF is back at it. Back at it again. Them BMF boys back at it again. So
we need to be on there. We need to go ahead and get us BMF. What's up?
Yeah, Charles. Christine Horn was on it. We had Christine Horn. She was on it as well. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, man. So y'all get ready. Get your popcorn buckets ready. All right, good people. We have a very special guest, the director, the writer, the actress, the producer, Laquita Langhorn is going to stop by and talk to us a little bit about her journey into this crazy, crazy world we call acting. Don't go nowhere. Don't touch that dial. I mean, you can't touch that dial. Just Acting Up Show. Get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have a very special guest in the house today of Just Acting Up Show, Laquita Langhon. Round of applause.
Hello. She's a friend of the show. She's a friend. She come all the way from M-Town.
Yes, Memphis. Yes, we're here. I love it. Thank you guys so much.
Yes, ma'am. Now, are you originally from Memphis, or?
I'm not. No,
Really?
I'm not from. Nope, I'm not from Memphis. I am a military child. I am actually from a small town in Mississippi. So I'm a farm girl. I grew up on a farm in Rolling Fork, Mississippi. And once my father got into the military, I just kind of traveled with him. We were on the San Diego base. He was in the Navy. We went from there to like Waukegan to Rockford, and then we ended up in Millington, and that's how we ended up in Memphis. Once I got here in middle school, and that's where I've been here ever since then.
Nice. So that's pretty much home right there. That's home.
Yeah, this home. This home.
So what inspired you to get into? Because you're a filmmaker. We've all gotten a chance to work with you. So what inspired you to get into film?
Actually, I was a writer first. So I'd originally started writing urban fiction stories. A lot of those stories were kind of just based off relationships, things that women go through, just trying to be an inspiration to them. And I was like, okay, somebody's going to see one of these books. They're going to put it on TV. You know, I look at them like Lifetime stories. Somebody's going to do it. And then it just never happened. And then when COVID hit, my job was like, you essential, but you're not essential. So I lost my job and I had nothing to do. And my husband was like, man, you got to do something around the house. So I was like, well, I do got, a degree in accounting already. I'm an accountant for a law firm. So I was like, why not use this time to study film? And when I did, somebody said, do you know they got a film program at the University of Memphis? I was like, no. I was like, I went there for accounting. They was like, you should probably look into that. So I did. And because of COVID, you could take classes online. You could do all those things. And once I got into it, lo and behold, my job called me and they were like, oh, we need you back. I'm like, nah, I'm in film school. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to take it with a grain of salt because at that time it was my income. So once I started back working, my job was like, you know what? Hey, we let you go and you got into something. We're going to work with you on it. So it was just God. It was just his time and saying, let's work with her on this film. Let's work with her to make sure she can work, at work and use her time to go to school. And then once I got my degree, it was like I put my feet on the ground and that was it. I started turning my books into film.
Man, we gotta get one of those buttons where we drop one of Clue's bombs or something like that. Yeah, something or something, man. Because I love hearing that. I just love hearing that. When you left, your job, and they saw how important that you were to them. They're like, let's work with her.
Yeah. Yes.
Black women winning, bro. We need
yes.
That's always the case. When I quit my job just recently, like a week ago, they called me back.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's all that happens. They never appreciate you when you're there.
Exactly.
They wait until you go and then they say, oh no, we're gonna need you to come back. But by that time it's too late because you done already found your passion just like we all have. So
absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, that's what's up. Talk about your process of writing. Like how do you create your stories?
Well, for me, my process of writing is character driven. Because I build my stories around certain characters. The process for writing them is, who do I want to write about? That's how I start my writing. If I'm not writing about a particular person, then I think the stories just kind of go left, right. There's all kind of things happening. But if I'm writing about a specific person and who they have as a relationship, who encounters something with them, who is keeping them from doing what they want to do, who is being a burden in their life, then it makes it easy to write a story because I can say, here's mama, that's her love, this person they love. Here's the boyfriend who's giving them problems. Here's daddy who, may be sick, and they may have to care for them, but that drives the story. So that's how I write a lot of my films. I do it character driven. The main person that I'm writing about has to have all these people around them doing something. And if they're not important to that character, I don't write them. So that's easy for me to do that because if I take a doctor and say, hey, here's a doctor, well, what's going on with them? Well, they got a sick child. They just got married, but there's problems in that relationship. It gives me a story to go on.
Yeah. Nice.
So that's pretty much character driven. Yeah, that's nice.
Absolutely.
So my question is right here. So the acting side, when did that come into play?
The acting for me, or as far as like having actors and interacting with them? Acting.
For you.
Oh my God. Well, well, the acting for me kind of came into play where there were films and projects that I felt other people were able to play them. And if for some reason they could not play them, or it was just something that they weren't comfortable with, I said, hey, you know what? maybe I can take that role. Maybe this is something that I can do. That way the story still goes on. Because at the end of the day, the project, it has to be done. And if it's not, it falls back and it never gets made. So I'm like, either I'm gonna step in and do it and be this person, or either we're gonna miss that person and the story will have holes in it. So I think I just, it's all about sacrifice. I sacrificed myself to be able to act in it. It wasn't something I wanted to do, but it was something that I knew I could do. And if I just put the passion behind that character, it would, help the story out and help us to get the film done. So that's how I got into acting. And I'm just not shy. I'm not a shy person at all. So to me, I've always wanted to be in the space of acting, not wanting to be a direct actor, but just in that space, film related and all.
So, what has been like the most challenging part of your career so far in this journey?
The most challenging part is being a director, because to me, being able to direct, there are so many responsibilities. There's a responsibility of making sure your actor has this. There's a responsibility of making sure the story is told the way it's written. There's a responsibility of making sure all these little pieces come together to put this puzzle together. And if you don't brainstorm, you don't plan, you don't really understand the process of directing, it can be challenging, because every project is going to be different. There's going to be something different that's going to fall by the wayside. You may show up on set as a director and, oh my God, so and so's car is flat. Oh, what scene are we gonna do? You panic. So there's all these little things that can happen while you're on set that you just never expect. You can get to a location and all of a sudden the doors are locked. And they're like, wait, what happened? And you find out you got scammed. You got scammed or something, and ain't nobody even there. So you just like, wait a minute, I done paid for this location and ain't nobody here. So it's just a lot that you don't expect as a director, and I think that's the challenge. But I just try to be prepared, because I know there's gonna be a challenge.
Yeah, and that should go the same for actors, because
yes,
if they tell you you're gonna be here at like 8 o'clock in the morning, we expect to leave at 2.
Yeah.
But they miss that expect part.
Yes.
They think we're gonna leave at 2. No, it's expect to leave at 2. You can leave there at 8 at night. That's 12 hours on set. So you got to be mentally prepared that you're gonna be here all day.
Absolutely. Or at least part of your day, part that you didn't expect. Absolutely. That's so true, factors. Yeah.
I got to shout out to your team as well. You have a great team behind you.
Thank you.
Like I said, we've all worked with you before, and just being able to work with you all, you can tell you all are just in sync, and you all get it done. Like,
thank you. It really takes a team, and that's why I tell everybody, even when they start filming with me, and James know this, you all do as well. Even when we start filming, I tell everybody the end goal is, it's not about me. This film is about all of us. And if I don't do well, you all can't do well. So I think the main thing is to make sure that my team understands, hey, when we're on this set, we're here because we're using people's time to make something that's special. But at the same time, we have to be respectful of their time. We have to be respectful of things that they could be doing outside of this had they not agreed to do this project. So let's make sure that they understand, whether it's in verbal or nonverbal, that we appreciate the time they're given. And so that's what it's really all about as a team. I try to make sure that we're all on the same page, because when we get on set, I want us to just have fun with it. I don't want us to stress, or struggle in between what we're doing.
Nice. When you're not directing, writing, acting, just in your creative space, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Honestly, I really like to travel and spend time with my family. Because I have 4 kids, and because I work and do the things that I do, a lot of times that time is taken from them. So for me, when I'm not doing those things, the best thing to do is to focus on them and show them, hey, even though I'm saying this is for you, you're just important as what I'm doing. And, because some of my kids were in my movies, they're not in a lot of my films. So they do kind of understand that I'm working. But at the same time, it's like, okay, they know that if I was not on set with y'all, I could be doing something else with them, So I just use that time. We watch movies, we'll play video games or something, or we'll go out to eat. So that's generally what I like to do. We'll have fun,
Nice. I like the way how you got your son. He was behind the camera and in your people. That's what's up, man. Because you could have got anybody else, anyone
Absolutely.
else to, to do it outside of the family, but like keeping it
Mm-hmm.
all in the family.
Mm-hmm.
That was matters,
Yes.
and I like that.
Yes. Oh, my kids know I put them to work. You want to hold this bone?
Oh yeah, for
Hey,
sure.
how you think you're gonna get them shoes? Okay, so
Oh
you may not
yeah.
cut no grass, but
Oh yeah.
can you listen and see if this sounds good?
Oh yeah, yeah, there you go. And so when that time do come where you guys, and
Yeah,
everything falls in place,
yeah,
everyone has a job and no one is
yeah.
just, oh, you give me this and give me that, give me.
No,
No, they actually work for me. So I like that.
exactly. Thank you, thank you.
It'd be
Yes, thank you.
it'd be funny too. It'd be a well-oiled machine. I'll be just sitting there like, look at this. It is so funny. I love seeing it. I just love seeing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness. So I would say share with us your first experience from your first film and to
Hmm.
your latest film. Talk about your growth as a director and an actor.
Hmm. My growth in doing with my first film, it was really just do what you think needs to be done and just take the information that you have and run with it.
Mhm.
So for me, the first thing that I did was I started listening to a lot of different directors, started
Mm.
following a lot of different directors, and I was like, you know what, for this first film, let me see what I need to do. I reached out to some directors here in Memphis and shadowed them. I shadowed a director called Robert Parker, and I shadowed him on several projects. And so once I shadowed him, I was like, all right, this is what I need to do for my project. He educated me on certain things. He showed me that, this is something you don't want to do as a director. Here's how you may want to interact and do things on set. So I did that. But at the same time, it was my first time. I had never met these actors. It was in 2021 when we were filming The Bodyguard. And this was a film based off depression, mental health, and the main character, who was Desiree, she was a social media guru, and she was a social media person to where she had all this money, all this fame, yet everybody around her, no one loved her. So the importance of this film getting out was that I had to get it out because it was important to me, and I felt like people needed to see it. Of course, there is a lot of issues with mental health. So once we did that first film, there were all kind of things going wrong, just left and right. Actors were dropping out at the last minute. There were actors on set that had never worked with me, that really weren't comfortable yet. So we had to kind of get them comfortable, or either we were on set and certain locations just weren't working for us. Either it was too windy, or maybe somebody forgot wardrobe. And I was like, I'm just not prepared. I was not prepared for the first one. So fast forward to now the 10th one that we just recently filmed, which was in Atlanta. We filmed that one, and it was just, like I said, the preparation. Like, oh my God, when I prepared myself to be on set and just knew that this was not my first one, we planned ahead. So we did casting calls for the first one. I really didn't do casting calls the way I was supposed to. And the first one I acted, but I really wasn't making sure the camera angles and everything were the way they needed to be. We were doing the editing all on our own, so we had no one to educate us. So after that first one, we started educating ourselves on editing. We started educating ourselves on sound. We started educating ourselves on equipment. And once that happened, now we just have a better sense of what we need on set, how many actors we can film at a certain time. We keep the time on set to make sure we don't go over. We check batteries, we check equipment, we call ahead of time and say, hey, is this venue still available? We rented it, blah, blah. We just prepare ourselves more. So that's what helped. And continues to help now, because that first one, we just thought, hey, we show up on set and people were going to be there. Nope, that was not how it went. We still had to literally call people and say, hey, are you still coming on set? We just want to make sure we're 30 minutes in, we're supposed to start filming, and these actors, either they don't answer, or either, oh, I got a cold and now I can't come. So there was a lot to that first one, but now we call ahead and we do everything to make sure that that day is going to at least go 75% of the way that we want it to go. And so that's the difference between then and now. And now with the acting, back then I was a little shyer. Now I know that if don't nobody else come on and do it, I'm gonna put on 6-7 wigs and I'm gonna get this project done. That's how it comes to my acting right now. Okay, I could be grandma, auntie, sister, Betty, the preacher, whoever.
Get it done. Get it done.
Whatever it takes,
Yes.
So out of the films you've done so far, do you have a one that's your favorite, or that's the one that's like, this one I really just enjoyed this one?
I swear I don't have any favorites. I really love all the films. I think one of the films that I do kind of love a lot more, and that's just because of the story and the sense of understanding and everything that I kind of gained from it when filming it. I would say that it is A Cold-Hearted Christmas. And in doing that project, I literally did research on teenagers that run away from home, you know, kids that are homeless. There was a lot of things that I had to do to make myself learn that I was Mrs. Coldheart. I'm this lady who took in these kids and they're now adults, but they're still going through things even as adults. And I have to be there for them because no one else was. So I literally did the research to see where these houses are, where these teenagers are. And it just hit me like, there are a lot of kids that are either homeless, they don't have good homes that they're living in, so they run away. So to me, that story was really important because that's what that story is about. And without people like Mrs. Coldheart to take in kids and teenagers and raise them, and even as adults to help them come back and say, hey, let me help you fix your life, a total stranger. To me, that was important to get that story out. So that was one of my favorite ones. It was just most important to me and most heartfelt for me to play a role and to put that out.
No, I seen that one. That was a really good one. I like that the fact that you don't see stories like that.
No.
Yeah. No. So when I watched it, I was like, oh, okay, this is not what I thought it was going to be. This is
right.
Like, you know, it's like I like to see different stories, and
yes,
that was a great story.
Thank you.
Right.
So
right.
Top 5 actors you would love to direct.
The top 5 I would love to direct. I would love to direct a film with Angela Bassett. I know she is a director, and I wouldn't be able to direct her as much, but directing a film with her would definitely be good. Issa Rae is definitely I would love to. She is just hilarious. So I would love to direct a film. She is hilarious. I would also love to direct something with like Shamar Moore, the Wayans brothers. If I could just get, you know, some of Keenan's time. You know, I'm like old school. I'm an old school movie fanatic, so I love Low Down Dirty Shame. I love all those kinds of movies. So just being able to direct them in something, knowing that they're still crazy, still funny, I would love to do something like that. And then, of course, I'm a fan of The Rock. Okay, so if I could get anything with Dwayne Johnson, I'm just saying. I would love to direct something with him because he does action and he does thrillers, and I love doing those too. So between the comedies and the romantic thrillers, I think I got a good pick of some good actors I love to direct with.
That's a great pick. I like those picks. Love those. I think it's funny too that you mentioned Low Down Dirty Shame because what's his name? R.I.P. to him. The guy who played as Wayman.
Yes.
Wayman?
Yes.
I think didn't we have Ronson on here? He said that's his uncle.
That's his uncle. Yeah.
That's his uncle. And my mama told me that he actually used to watch me and my two older sisters when we was kids.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And so, I'm gonna say sorry to my dad before right now because Wayman, he told my dad, he said, why your daddy so he said my daddy is ugly, but we got some good looking kids. I said, yeah. So every time he came around, my dad was like, man, I don't like that man.
Oh my
God. I was like, okay, yo. I was like, that's too hilarious.
Wow, that's awesome. Y'all just had him on the show. Yeah, no, I love that. And as a matter of fact, he was my favorite character. You know, I love a good character, like to me, and that's why I write character-driven stories. Like, look how he made part of that movie. Like, if you cannot say that movie without mentioning him. Like, and that's what I think is important for a lot of actors to see. If you can just take this character and run with it like some of these people do, my God.
Yeah, he only had a small role too, but he had a funny, hilarious role.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
Now, one last question before we go here, because with everyone we bring on, we always, ask them just to drop one gem or just a few gems, just for anybody looking to get into this business, someone that's actively in this business. What's the best piece of advice that you can give?
The best piece of advice I can give is to just get out and actually do it. Do not let anyone tell you that you can't. Don't worry about if it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. Don't worry about if people are going to like it. Don't worry about if people are not going to show up, because the ones who are going to show up are going to show up. The places that you need to film in are going to be available. The opportunity that's going to come behind it is going to be endless. So just get out and do it.
Yeah.
That's a gem right there, ladies.
I appreciate it. Now, one quick thing, then quick question.
Yes.
Okay. What is the best barbecue in Memphis?
Oh my God.
Because my boy Chris got bamboozled. Well, we got bamboozled. We got bamboozled.
I didn't want to bring that up, Mike.
I had to bring it up, dog, because we never asked her when we was down there. Because she was so busy.
Right. I really was busy. But to me, the best barbecue is Rendezvous. If you have not been to Rendezvous, and that is downtown, it is a barbecue place. It is fire.
Okay. Did we do that? We didn't go there.
No, y'all, yeah. You probably, you didn't. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm like, what is this?
It wasn't. It was like, bro, what is this? I had James.
There are a lot of good places, though. There are a lot of good places. Like, you would probably have to go to Tops, to Corky's, or something like that. But you definitely, Rendezvous has the best barbecue. As far as that's my opinion, of course. But there are a lot of good barbecue places. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Y'all should have told me. And I could have told
I told them that too. They have
Don't worry. Next time we got you. We're gonna make sure you get the best barbecue that you're supposed to be getting. I
had James dying because I'm like, man, what is this? You can get this is it. You can go to the store and get some Jimmy Dean's and put it in barbecue sauce.
He called me. I said, "Why y'all ask Quita?" He said, "Man, she was busy." And Mike said,
you gotta ask me ahead of time. If you ask me ahead of time, like what's some good places, we're gonna have to do that next time. Like, just give y'all a list of some good places. Just only eat here.
I was laughing. I was cracking up. Chris was on the phone. I hear Mike. Chris like, man, dog, this barbecue, man. And then I hear Mike in the background. Throw the whole pig away.
That's a waste of a pig, man.
That's Mike. I was talking about it the whole flight. I was like, the whole flight. Memphis, like, man, ready to try this Memphis barbecue. You know, we in Texas. We take our barbecue serious.
We take our barbecue serious now.
That man took the phone away from Chris. He said, "Give me that phone." Hey, look, let me say, James.
Man, James
was mad about that barbecue.
Man, what is this, man?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Right. Never again. You don't got to worry about that. Never again. We'll make sure you know where to go.
All right. We got you.
Laquita, tell us where we can follow you at. Tell the audience where we can follow you at.
You all can follow me on social media, on Facebook or on Instagram at Mid-South Films. Or you can follow me as Laquita Langhorn, and that's on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Filmmaker, actor, actress, writer, Jill of all trades, mom, everything. And one thing before you go, Laquita, thank you so much. Every time I work with you, it's just been it's been great every time, and it's just hospitality and very welcoming. So
you're welcome.
Laquita was silly the first time I met her. She was like, "What's up?" I'm like, "All right, what's up, man?" Like,
I know, right? Yeah.
Well, I have to be myself because I feel like as a director, like nobody, especially when you're filming with new people, if they don't know you, let them know how you are, because I'm approachable and I don't want people to be standoffish. Like, okay, can I say something around her? Like, I'm not that person. I'm the same way all the time. So, and I want people to feel that they can be themselves around me. If I'm myself, hey, be yourself, and we can both be ourselves. You know, like you put some people in the room, you never know how goofy they are. They really are until they start talking. So that's just me all the time.
Mm-hmm. Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Acting the Fool is brought to you today by the Just Acting Up Show. The letter C for Chris. Go on to me, silly. Chris, go ahead and take it away, brother.
Man. Just acting a fool this week. So this week we're gonna head over to Ireland, right? So it was this lady. She had an accident. You know, accidents are never fun. You gotta go through the whole insurance process, all this. So she had more than $800,000 in an injury lawsuit stemming from a car crash, and the photos showed that she wasn't as hurt as she seemed to be. Right, Camilla Grabska, age 36, sued an insurance company, RSA Insurance, after in 2017 she had a car crash where she claimed she had a debilitating neck and back pain that prevented her from holding down the job for 5 years. Right, so the car accident. It was a result of somebody hitting her car and from the back and allegedly left her unable to carry her young children, complete household chores. I mean, she quit her job shortly afterwards, received disability payments, and argued that her previous and future lost income totaled more than $500,000. You know what? News report says here, though, however, it soon surfaced that she had been competing in a Christmas tree throwing event.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, and they caught pictures. They found pictures from back in January 8, 2018, nearly a year and a half after the alleged accident, where she had the so-called debilitating pain, right? So, yeah, and when you see the pictures, the competition really itself, it involves throwing a 5-foot spruce tree as far as you can, right? And even in the video, it looks, you have to be pretty agile to kind of, like, you look at the picture, she's really launching it like she put her back into it, and so yeah, the court reportedly reviewed the video of the competition, and also got video of her playing with her Dalmatian in the dog park for more than an hour. So they dismissed her case.
Well, she was having a grand old time, wasn't she?
Oh man,
I mean, she was, launching it.
That reminds me of my mama. She was going to the disability office. And she was like, Mom, Michael, let me get this walker. I gotta walk across the street. I'm like, Mama, come on, Mama. Like, could you play this? Could you play that out when we make it across the street? Like, it's cars coming. We really finna be disabled. She's like, come on, Michael, come on. I'm like, all right, Mama. It's never that serious.
People are always trying to get over on the insurance company. I know myself, I saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to reverse and leaving the scene.
Oh, here we go. The joke.
I just know you're finna say switching the guy code.
Here we go, the jokes. Here we go. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
Let's go.
My ears is disabled.
Come on, that was a good one, Mike. That's how you save a bunch of money. You switch to reverse. I don't encourage you.
You're right. You take the
See right about the scene.
Right.
This actually would have won a lawsuit, though. How do you celebrate winning a lawsuit over a fake injury?
How?
You drink champagne. You get it? Champagne. A sham pain. Play on words. Come on.
I told y'all.
I don't know about that one, Chris. Maybe if you would have said scam.
I told y'all.
Some people are just bad liars. I know I can't lie too well. I remember I told this one girl, I told her she drawing her fake eyebrows on too high. And she looked surprised at me.
That's funny. That's funny. Because I seen somebody like that the other day.
You see somebody like that?
I seen somebody like that the other day, man. I couldn't. Them high ass eyebrows.
Mad.
Mad be going down like this.
Yeah, they smell what I'm cooking. No,
you're a mean one.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you all right?
What's going on?
You're a mean one.
That's a good one. That was funny.
Oh man, I knew somebody whose eyebrows was at an arch, like it was like, and I was like, she was like I don't know. I was like, she was like this.
I knew somebody like that too. I knew somebody theirs was like that.
Just straight across.
Like that, like
up, like in an angle.
Yeah, like some bee wings. Yeah.
Like shut up before I throw a bucket of water in your face and erase your eyebrows. You like
what?
You couldn't stand
get in an argument with your wife and you out and about, wipe off her eyebrows. She gonna be pissed off.
Come here.
Get the eyebrow off.
Like, no, you didn't.
Hell, you childish.
Come here.
Come here.
Come here.
Undo her eyebrow.
Undo her
Yeah.
eyebrow.
Now, see how you gonna go in there like that?
Petty.
All right, now she might erase your hairline. Them men be having their hairline.
Yeah, dudes
Drew
that go
up.
in there, spray their hairlines. Thank you, Father God.
Keep it
Thank
up.
you, Lord.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
remove
Lord.
your hairline. Everybody in here gonna know you got a circle top.
Oh, not do my hairline. That's.
Don't go through my hairline.
Oh man. All right, we got Carry of the Flame coming through. Share some news on the bouncing act. Don't go nowhere. Just like show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the bouncing act. Carry of the Flame is going to take things over. Before we get into that, I just want to say shout out to all the ladies out there. This is Women's Month of March. To the ladies, thank you for everything that y'all do. Now,
was it February?
No, it's this month.
That was Valentine's Day. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's Valentine's Day.
Just playing. Nah, ladies, we appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all for everything that y'all do. The women's, yes.
But yeah. Y'all know y'all men's have y'all Valentine's on March 14th. I guess that's what it's called, y'all.
What is March 14th?
I had no idea.
What?
You never knew.
March 14th is a Thursday, Touche. No one cares.
Hold on.
You know, that's y'all men's day. That's y'all men's day, y'all.
That ain't no man day. That's an unwritten holiday.
Yeah, but I tell you what, if you ain't doing it, somebody else might be.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I make sure I have my steak and everything else come with it on that day.
Yeah, you get rain checks.
My pastor watched the show.
Oh, yeah. Real married me and get rain checks.
That's
my pastor watched the show.
Yeah, sorry, Pastor.
That's a joke. That's a joke right there, Chris. My pastor watched the show.
My pastor watched this show.
Yeah, Pastor, for all of the, we sorry.
Your pastor know what's up.
Yeah. That's yeah. Carry the Flame. Go ahead, take it away, please.
Good day, beautiful people. Here is Marche with Carry of the Flame giving you another quick segment. I want you to do each one of these exercises for 3 sets of 25. Yes, you heard me. 3 sets of 25. 25 tiptoe squats, 25 curtsy lunges, and 25 jackhammers. Do each of these for 3 sets of 25. That's a total of 75 each. To tighten up those hamstrings, tighten up that inner thigh, and to work on your balance, mobility, and stability. Have a wonderful, amazing day. And remember, you're worth it. Show up for you. Thank you.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause.
Yay.
Oh, man. One day we're going to get a Patreon set up and we're going to be like, Just Acting Up Show behind the scenes. Oh, man. But that's going to do it for us, man. Shout out to Laquita Langhorn for coming through and dropping some gems and talking about your story. We appreciate you for everything you do. So, yeah. Mike, you got anything before we get up out of here?
Yeah, I want to send a special happy birthday shout out. It's going to be belated when this show drop to my boy, my childhood friend, Maven. I'm not used to saying Maven, but my boy Maven, the trap god, the wavy trap god, William, my dog. We've been friends since elementary school, and he's turning 40 today, March the 2nd, on the Saturday. So, hey, we're going to go celebrate his birthday party. I just want to send a special shout out to my boy.
There we go. Nice to say you got anything. Happy birthday, Maven.
Yes. Also, today's my grandmother's birthday. She lives in Plaquemine. She's down the bayou. That's what we call it, down the bayou. Anyway, she's in Louisiana. She's in the boot. So, y'all, I'll be taking a little trip down there to celebrate with her. So, y'all wish me some traveling grace. I want to tell y'all this one thing here, right? If y'all have grandparents still alive, go spend some time with them today, just for me.
That's what I'm doing today. I'm going to see my granny.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Shout out to all the big mamas, grandmas.
It depends if they in the mood for a company, because some of them ain't in the mood. Let's be real. Well, what you come in for? Well, what you want? And my mama say, well, what you want? Well, you know what, mama, never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I ain't cooking nothing today. What you coming over here for?
Mama, you okay? Well, my legs and stuff hurt. All right, mama.
All right. Too funny. Chris, go ahead, take us home, brother.
Quote of the day, quote of the week is: when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. That's all I'm saying.
I like that.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, me too.
I believe I can. Never mind.
No.
You cannot sing on Kelly over here.
Yeah, I can't
You
sing
are the wind beneath my wings. We did a whole lot of singing today, man. That's gonna be the show, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get copyrighted,
Again.
y'all be blessed, be safe, be good to each other. See y'all next time. Just Acting Up Show. Peace.
Bye.